Today you are my friend. I've got a bad cough still from this cold that I've been getting over. It went through its usual stages. Started off with a little bit of a tickle at the back of my throat, turned into a sore throat, turned into a runny nose, turned into sneezing, turned into coughing, and here we are on the tail end of that. Mr. Buckley's, it tastes awful, and it works. It's for dry cough, sore throat, nasal. This isn't an ad, what am I doing? You know what it is. Morning, everybody. What is it today? What is it? It's Wednesday, hump day. Well, we're going out overnight. Going to Saskatchewan. I don't know what my load is yet. I know my trailer number, 537. Now I've got to go find the trailer and figure out what the freight is. You know, it could be lumber and easy, you know, throw some straps over and give her. It could be an oversized load of, you know, like a John Deere air seeder. And then, you know, it's going to take me a little while to chain that down. So, let's go see what the load gods have for us. I'm going to get out of my parking spot here first. Whew. Alright. Okay, just took me a couple hours to get everything in order here. Strapped it all down. I'll show you in a bit. There's a little bit of a funny piece right at the top. I had to pin it down, and then I had to wrap it on both sides as well so that it wouldn't go back and forth. I'll show it to you a little later. Right now I just want to get some miles behind me and then go over how I secured this load later. I was pretty confident in it. It's not going to budge an inch. Not even an inch. An inch would be terrible, actually. It's not even going to budge a millimeter. Maybe a millimeter. That's why we're going to stop in about a half hour just to make sure it didn't. Diesel, you ready to go to Saskatchewan? You ready to go? Yeah? And off we go to the wonderful world of Saskatchewan. Riveting excitement ahead of us today. About 8.5 hours of driving to get to our destination in Saskatchewan. So we're gonna go all the way to Balgonie. Gonna fuel up, grab us something to eat, I'm guessing. I'll probably stop at Timmy's in Brandon. We'll see, I'll stop at Timmy's long. Look at this grader, man, just a giving her. Look at it, just all the way up there on the median. Just going to town. Look at him. What are you doing? Why are you up there? That's odd. Okay. It's Winnipeg. That's all I can say. It doesn't have to make sense. We're on the south perimeter, going around the south end of the city of Winnipeg. I'm looking forward to this drive today. The skies are clear, sun is shining. It's midday right now. The sun has decided to make an appearance just above the horizon. It's cold, but I'm done strapping and securing this load, and now I get to sit inside this warm cab the rest of the day. Alright, made it here to Brandon. I'm just still getting settled into this truck. Trying to get rid of all the wires and whatnot, but that'll take a little bit longer. I've got my old satellite radio hooked up. Got the antenna up there and everything. I've got all those straps on there because I really need a new satellite radio. But I can't afford one right now, so we're just making that one work. What else did I hook up? I just hooked up my dash camera. The GPS is all hooked up. I got these wires running around here still, but that's for the radio, goes into the auxiliary jack. So we're making progress. Slowly making this truck mine, settling into it. I still really like it. I think this truck is gonna do really good for us. It's a little older than the Western Star, but it rides a lot smoother. It's not quite as deep, but it's higher and it's wider. Ow. Still bang my hands on everything though. But this storage up here is awesome though. I mean, this was not in the Western Star. All my paperwork here and whatnot, and my flags up here, if they would stay where they're supposed to be. There you go. That's where those ended up being. Into Balgony here, Balgony Baloney, Saskatchewan, just east of Regina. Almost said Winnipeg. We'll grab us some fuel here, some go-go juice, some coffee, some food, and we'll be back on the road. Still got another 3 hours or so to go to Saskatoon. I have noticed already though that the days or the daylight hours are getting a little bit longer already. So that's good. Turn my headlights off here. Some trucks in Canada, you can't turn your headlights off while you're still moving. You have to have daytime running lights, but the Volvos, the signal lights work as the daytime running lights. So I can actually turn my headlamps off while I'm in the truck stop here, which I like to do in respect to those drivers who are tired, sleeping, and generally don't want headlights shone right into their cabs. There's a cab over here. Nice, I want one of those. I'd love to drive one of those ones. And they got 3 pumps out of order here. Nice, okay. 3 out of 7 pumps aren't working, apparently. I wonder what's going on with these guys. Very often, well, not very often, lately I've been catching a lot of drivers parking in the fuel island and then going inside having lunch. I actually caught a guy in Minnesota. He parked his truck in the fuel island with trucks lined up behind him, and I just went and got a parking spot because I had fueled, and he came in behind me, right? And I saw him fueling there. When he was done, I saw him go inside the truck stop and sit down at Subway and eat a meal. And I actually went and confronted him on it. I said, hey, aren't you parked out in the pumps there? Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing here in the restaurant? Why are you parked here? There's people waiting behind you. He just shrugged his shoulders and said, they can wait. It didn't sound like he spoke very good English. It was in Minnesota, so I don't think he spoke very good English, but he knew what I was saying. That really upset me.